So you've tried upselling and they're just not buying because your price is too high, it's out of their reach, maybe it's not applicable to what they need. You're not really sure, but they're not getting clicking your upsell and you're leaving money on the table. Well, there's another strategy called downselling, and it's not talked about a whole lot. So today we're going to be talking about how to implement a downsell to increase your average value per sale within your selling site. So, hi everybody, I'm Monique Carlisle with Midas Web. I am the optimization and automation coach here, and every day at 12 noon Central, we come on live to share a business strategy, tip, trick, idea with you that you can implement immediately. We then take that great strategy and we fulfill it with AI. We do some research. We use a variety of tools. Today, we'll be continuing our work with ChatGPT to research what is a downsell and how to use it. And then we will implement it with an automation system so you can put your business on autopilot. Here at Midas Web, we use the high-level system, and we would love to share it with you. So stick around and you'll get a glimpse into that system in just a few moments. And then afterwards, we have open office hours. This is a Zoom room where you can come in. We can talk about anything, business strategy, coaching, tips. We can soundboard, or we can talk about AI and how it could be used in your business. Another great thing we talk about in our open office hours is using your high-level system. So if you're already using it, or if you're interested in learning more, click that link below and join us in open office hours coming up at 12:30 right after our live. So without further ado, let's jump in. So we have been talking this week about upselling and adding those things to our funnels through bump products and one-click upsells, offering additional services that we know our client needs. So definitely check out those if you haven't seen them. Today, we're going to talk about the next level of strategy called a downsell. That's just what it sounds like. It is the level, it is taking them down a notch in price, but still offering an additional service. This is typically when a client or customer can't afford that extra option, that upsell, or they're just not interested in it. It doesn't resonate with them. So how can you get more sale and still offer something of value without that high ticket price, right? So that's a downsell. Down only meaning the price is cheaper. Now, what could be a downsell? Literally anything. You want it to be something that creates a monetary value, but it literally can be anything. It can be a white paper, an ebook, an article, something you wrote and you sell it for $5. Yes, that sounds like a little bit, but it still increases your sales, right? It can be an e-course. Maybe you're selling a full coaching package for $500, $1,000, and instead you offer the e-course for $250. So you can give them that option. Now, you can always add these things as later options, but we're talking about when they say no to the upsell, the $1,000 coaching, you want to still give them the value of coaching for a lower price. So that's where that fits in. Some other options might be a business review. So maybe an hour with you to just strategize and hear what you have to say. Maybe they $50. Or a webinar. Maybe they log in and it's $12, $27, something appropriate where they can log in and they can learn some really great tips and tricks. Maybe it's a workshop. So instead of working with you one-on-one, maybe it's a group workshop you offer. There are so many strategies, and you can get a lot of ideas using AI. But the goal here is to capture that client, that customer, after they've purchased your initial offer. Okay, so this is after that initial sale, and they have said no to the upsell. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you what this looks like. Then we're going to do some research and then we're going to implement. So here we go. So I found this really great graphic here that I wanted to share with you. This is in a very simplified nutshell, what is upsells and downsells and how do they relate to each other. So you'll see you have your main offer. So I'm going to emphasize that they've already purchased your initial offer. You then immediately offer that higher ticket price, the higher ticket offer. that amplifies what they're purchasing. And we talked about landscaping this week, and so we were talking about adding lawn care maintenance. No, sorry, lawn care maintenance was the main product, and then we discussed adding landscape design or irrigation design. So those were two upsell products, and they came with a hefty price tag. If the client says no thanks, we would then, that would be a don't buy, offer them a downsell. And this is where we are today. From that stage, you would then have a yes, which is buy, which is the thank you with the product page list of what they purchased, or they don't buy. And again, you want to thank them for buying the initial offer and let them know how they will, what the next steps are. Okay, so you might have 3 different thank you pages. Again, this is a very simplified upsell, downsell flow. So let's jump into ChatGPT and see what we can come up with. I am human. All right, so we were in landscaping services. So if you have not seen the previous videos, I'm going to scroll all the way to the top because we're not doing a new complete prompt. So we are talking to a master landscaper with 20 years experience. They focus on residential landscaping. We're talking about the main services and the upsell services. We want to identify the cost of each upsell service. And we gave ChatGPT permission to offer anything and everything. Then I can go through and pick and choose which ones I want to continue with. We built our sales funnel. When I say sales funnel, I mean the website. So the actual site that sells the product and collects payment. We built that out, and then we added lawn care and maintenance as the initial offer. And then we offered aeration as a bump product. So that is on top of that initial lawn care maintenance. Then we talked about those upsells. So our upsells was landscape design and installation, or irrigation system installation and maintenance. So these were our upsells at a very high cost, right? And we'll get to. We're now going to do this conversation with the master landscaper, and we're going to just to get our brains going on what we could be offering. Thank you for the list of upsell services. Now, the reason I'm saying it is I'm trying to refocus the ChatGPT. I'm trying to make sure that it knows we're talking about services again. And the reason I'm doing that is because we took a little tangent due to internet difficulties, and we talked about the sales funnel. And the AI did think that we were talking about the process, awareness, evaluation, decision, all of those pieces, which it did a good job telling us. We wanted the website, but that's a whole nother conversation. So we're going to just refocus it. Thank you for the list of upsell services. What are some downsell services? Actually, I'm going to preface this. I want to offer, it was a landscape design and irrigation design services as my upsell. So I'm focusing it on those 2 services. What are some downsell services I can offer if the client declines the design services? All right, let's see what happens. You might need to tweak it, refine it a little bit. That's going to happen. So let's find out. Okay, I'm kind of liking these. So downsell services, maybe we just talk about their garden. Maybe we talk about ideal plants for their location and their watering in sunlight circumstances. Maybe we just offer a seasonal service. Maybe we can upsell them or downsell them on mulching and edging. So these are really awesome. Okay, and then this is for irrigation design. So we can differentiate those if you wanted to. We're not going to go that far into our development today. Let's see. Okay, awesome. So now we need to pick one. Let's see. And then it even gives me the price. So it's following that same initial structure. Let's do plan guide. And let's say that that we, did some research and we wrote this great ebook that's on selection guide. So again, this is not going to cost us time except to create the ebook, and then we can sell it again and again. And this might have full sun, partial sun, mostly shade. It might have all the different seasons in it. So a full comprehensive plant selection guide. If it was an ebook, I probably wouldn't do the 100. I'd probably sell it for like $27, $32, something around those lines, depending on how comprehensive it is, since it is an ebook and not your time. If you were adding this as a downsell consultation, then maybe that's an hour appointment that you would charge $100 for. Again, you have decisions to make in your business and what's appropriate. So we're going to go ahead and create the plant selection guide. We're going to assume it's an ebook and go and build that out. All right, so we're back in our sandbox. First thing we have to do is create the product. Can't sell something unless there's a product. So we click on payments, products, and we're going to create that product. Here we go. And we're going to do plant selection guide ebook. All right. Now let's say we're going to charge $25 for this. It's a one-time purchase. I don't need to do any of the other settings. We'll just click save. All right. Product made. So now we're going to, now there's an automation you can set up. If they purchase this item, let's go ahead and go through that really quick. So we're going to create a workflow. I'm going to start from scratch. To create an ebook delivery, we're going to set a workflow based on that product being sold. So my trigger is going to be order submitted. And I'm going to filter it to say the product sold is the plant selection guide ebook. So when this product is sold, it will kick off this automation. And the only thing I need this automation to do is send an email. We'll build out the email and we'll say, here's your plant selection guide. And then we'll use our custom tags. So John Smith, thank you for purchasing the plant selection guide. You will find it attached. We look forward to helping your garden grow. Now you can use ChatGPT to build out this email. Of course, we've done that in multiple trainings. And then I'm going to add the usernames. So the difference, contact is the client, user is the employee on your system. So user, full name. And let's put a sincerely in here. Now, you can do a lot more with this email. I'm keeping it very simple. You can invite them to book a 15-minute consultation. You can invite them to a community of growers. You can invite them to a webinar that's free. You can do a lot of things, add them to a nurture campaign. There's so much you could do right here, but we're keeping it simple. Now we need to deliver the ebook. We're going to do that with add attachment. Just click that. Now your attachment has to be on your desktop. So let's say that this was it. We would just double click and then it would show up. I can't move my thing. Let me make it so small. All right, so it was right here. I clicked add attachment. I chose my PDF and then I just double clicked that PDF and then it's here. If I chose the wrong one, I just click the X button and then I can add another one. All right, save action at the bottom. That's it. That's done. Don't forget to publish and save. So now when that product is purchased, the email will get generated automatically, and the ebook will get delivered. All right. I'm going to turn this off because I don't usually publish my Sandbox account. Oh, and don't forget to title this. So, Plant Selection Guide, ebook delivery. Okay. Use naming conventions to make your life easy. Perfect. All right. So now that we have automated the delivery of the ebook, let's go back and build out the funnel. So I'm going to click on Sites. I'm going to go into our landscaping funnel. And we already have our info page, which is going to sell the initial product. It's going to take them to the upsell, which we attached the 2 upsells yesterday. So now we need a downsell page. So I'm going to add a new step. I'm going to call this downsell. Now your path is public. So don't put /downsell. You want to put /special offer, /ebook offer, /something that is inviting and non-salesy for your public. So ebook offer. Create funnel step. All right, so it's going to take me straight back here. Now you'll see I have 2 options. I want it to look like and have the same header, footer, colors, all that fun stuff as previous pages. I don't want to recreate the wheel. So I'm going to choose use existing. And I'm going to choose the funnel we're in, landscaping. And I'm going to copy one of the pages. Let's go ahead and just copy upsell, make life easy. And we're going to import it. Now you'll notice this is in the wrong spot. I'm just going to click. Oh, give it a second. Click and drag. So now it's in the right spot. That's important because we're going to go set up a link that will take it to the next step. Okay. And that way it goes to the downsell. It doesn't go to the thank you page. All right. So let's set up our downsell. We're going to add the product. So click on products up here on the right, add your product. We're going to add the ebook right there on top. Choose your price and save. That's it. The product's been added. Now we're going to go build the site. Click on edit to open up the funnel itself. Patiently wait for it to load. Play the Jeopardy theme while you're waiting. So again, everything that you need for all of these different pieces, from the website design, the colors you choose, the word choice, that can all be done in ChatGPT. All of that research. Okay. Let's see if we need to open up a new one. Thank you for your patience. Okay, I'm loading it up in a new tab, and I will share it in just a moment. Okay, close that. Drag this over. All right, so we're going to downsell. We're in that page. So here are your pages again. Now, of course, this is a downsell for the ebook, so I need to delete and change some things. I don't need this second offer, so I'm going to delete it using the blue delete button. And then I'm going to change my word choice. Get your plant selection guide. And then we'll change these word choices. 4 seasons, for light options. What's the best plant for your space. And then you'll go on and you'll tell more about the plant selection guide and so on and so forth. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time developing this. But we do want to tell them it's only $25. All right. We're going to change the button. We'll delete this. Okay, we're going to change the button to say, get your plant guide. And then for subtext, we'll go ahead and add the price, $25 ebook, instant delivery. Since we did set up automation, we can claim that. We can say it's going to be instantly delivered because the second they buy it, it'll happen. Of course, we want to have the no thanks. All right. So for the button, we again want the one-click upsell, downsell. Hold on, let me make this a little smaller. Okay. We again want, oh, I'm clicking the button again, sorry. We're going to use the one-click upsell, downsell, and we're going to connect the plant selection guide, and then we're going to tell it to go to the next step, which is going to be the thank you page. Okay. And then that's it. That's all we had to do. And then for the no thanks, we're going to, again, take them to the next step. It's going to say the thank you with the checkout list of things that they purchased. Okay. All right. So we're going to save. Don't forget to publish. And the last piece we're going to do is we're going to go make a few tweaks to the upsell page. And I'll show you why. So right now, we have the landscape design that will go to the next step. So what this means is the next step is the downsell, is the plant selection guide. Maybe you want them to go there next and you want to do another upsell, right? We're just going to keep building on their package. Or if that's not appropriate for whatever you've chosen for your downsell, we would tell it to select a step and we would tell it to go to the thank you page. Okay, so if they say, yes, I want to purchase, and that's the only thing that you want to get from them today, then you would just select a step and tell it to go to the thank you page. If they say no thanks, we do want them to go to the downsell because they're not buying. Again, that's this flow here where they said, no, I don't want the upsell, so we definitely want to offer it. Okay, so make tweaks to this flow to where if they buy, you can still send them to the downsell offer if you choose. It becomes more of a bump product in concept, but it would be set up the same way. Same thing with this one. If they add that, maybe I take them straight to the thank you page. And then if they say no thanks, I do want it to go to the next step. Save, and you're done. One click and they upsell, downsell. You get to increase your overall average sale and make more revenue from products that you know your clients will benefit from. So I hope this was helpful. And if you have any questions about this strategy or any others, click that link below. Join me in open office hours coming up in just a few minutes, and we will be happy to share anything and everything to help your business grow. Thank you so much for joining us, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.